comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. They need to make good use of the gauge without emptying it. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 is in. This is a huge chance to make a feud. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Does a good job of pushing back. With going on the offensive, there's a change of sides. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. They're low on both. To come from the brink like that, what a comeback! Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. The impact doesn't do anything. Who's going to start things off? Was looking for that jump attack. Player 1 answers that jump in with a perfectly timed parry. They made it look easy. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Throws a fireball. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Medium kick. Player 2 is in with the crossover. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. No! This will break them! Good instincts to spend resources while reads the counterattack. What now? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Yo, you got a cheat sheet? What a read with that anti-air! Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Connects with medium kick. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. A parry here puts drive gauge in the bank, which really could help later in the round. Good anti-air. All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off here. Projectile to try and change the situation. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Throw, misses. Grabs him, takes a trip, execute, gets him. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Player 2 can build off this lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive returns. They choose to spend the meters to burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Still scrapping for control of burnout activates. A quick breather. Knocked them out of the air. Are we gonna see a comeback here? One chance here may end this match. Scuffle. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Special online. Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Show me everything. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Perfect air to air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for the command grab. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 chases KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Vertical rolling attack! Get out of here! Scrapping it out, they were right to be on guard there. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Breaks the block with a throw. That throw will do some good damage. Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people unhinged. Jumps in. Anti-air drops him. Oh, looking to ramp up the voltage here. The path to a win looks very tough here, and I don't know if they can hold out. Burnout activates. They return to center stage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Are we going to see a comeback here? A quick breather. Goes off beat with an aerial roll-in. No! This will break them! Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Changes the flight plan. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Flatlines him. Ooh, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Smart play with a throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes for the command grab. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The pressure is so rolls in. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws them to negate the block. Jumps. Scrapping it out up close. Uses the target combo as a filler. Jumps up. Backstep rolling attack. Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Breaks the block with a snap back roll was huge. Player 1 goes off beat with an aerial roll-in. What's next? Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The jump-in is denied. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Well-timed corner switch. Backs them into the corner. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Got their eye on the air. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Jumps in. Not shy with the grab. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning, beast mode activated, and now they're ready to party. Player 2 is dominating this match. What'll happen here? Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback. They're going for the super art. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Amazing! Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Let's get this mission started. Showtime! Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Will they use their drive to break through or to turn up the heat? Both players have near empty super art gauges. Whoever can build theirs up first may have a big advantage here. I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Player 2 chases them down. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Somersault kick. They've both showed their hands a little bit. Somersault kick stops them cold. Medium kick hits. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters planning something? Checks him with the boom. Crowns him from above. Connects with the throw. And they create an opportunity for themselves to looking to ramp up the voltage here. Absolutely relentless. He closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checking their opponent. He puts one in the pocket. Charges in with authority. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Steps in for the throw. Player 2 has the life lead. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. No more drive gauge. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. The pressure is so in KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. The jump in is denied. Reads them. Using their drive to maximize their damage. Will this decision pay off for them? You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Player 2 has a slight bite. They're going for the super art. Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people are in. Both fighters planning something? Backs them into the corner in a hurry. They choose to spend the meter to... just go for it at this range. Are we gonna see a comeback here? There's a change of side. Burns out. What are you jumping in for? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Wow, shut down. Player 2 is using their drive liberally. Knockdown. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 chases them down. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. Player 2 needs to hold out until they're looking to plant him with a pound. No escaping that. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Jumps in. Oh, got too eager. Still slugging it out at this range. What'll happen here? Drains them from the sky. Backstep rolling attack. Jumps up. Headbutt. Going in. Vertical rolling attack. Get out of here. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Unleashing the beast and ready to play mix-up. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the charges forward. Jump. Trouble from up top. Raw super hard incoming. Gets some big game on the wild hunt. Nails it. Burns the game on the super. What's next? Dangerous range here. Changes the flight plan. Oh, here we go. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. A real test of nerves here. Okay, here we go. Player 1 needs to use their drive move back. Oh, yo, Rock Super, they are done. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Hugs nothing but air. Was hungry for the grab. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Neither of them willing to back off. Knockdown. Throws them. What's next? Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. A little too greedy there. Throws them to negate the block. Heading into the end game now. Will this super art connect? Stops the attack by using a drive pair. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Brings out a bomb. It's cute and makes people unhinged. Sets the bomb off to shake them up. Player 2 can build off this lead. Beast mode activated and now they're ready to party. Time to reassess the situation. Out of range. Relatively safe. Follow-up. Even fishing experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big throws. Double lariat and now Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Grabbing it out up close. Oh, here we go. In attack range. Life closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.